So we start this episode straight into the action where we see Karasuno fail over and over again trying to do their evolved techniques. You see how Kageyama's doing that set, and it was really impressive how Hinata was managed to get one of the missed ones, a fail set by his left hand. That was really sick. And we saw Asahi's missing all his topspin jump serve, and Nishinoya actually made me laugh when he missed that, the way he missed his set. And overall, it's expected that Karasuno is going to be losing a lot, because if you're evolving, you're trying new things, and when you're trying new things, most likely it's going to take some time to be adjusted. But when they are adjusted to it, you can tell Karasuno is going to be a godlike team. Like, the best way to describe it was how the other coach described them as a metaphor, with the crows taking advantage of all the other teams by taking their techniques and stuff, just like how they said that last episode. And basically this episode was Tsukishima oriented. It was revolved all around him, and it seems like next episode is going to be the same way. So like what I said last episode is, like, if everyone's evolving and you're not evolving, you're going to be left behind. And Tsukishima is that guy who's being left behind right now by the team, because everyone around is working so hard, everyone's trying so hard, and there's this guy who everyone thinks is not passionate, but it seems like he's not trying as hard as he should, because there's a darker past to him. Like, it revealed that it was his older brother that used to play volleyball, as we see from the flashback. And Tsukishima says a deep quote like, the more effort you put in something, when it goes wrong, the more painful it will be, which is true. If you put your effort in for like years and then it all goes wrong and you have nothing left, then it's gonna be really painful if it happened like in a month. So it's a nice little quote to think about. But in the end, Tsukishima got convinced to actually do some secret training, and figure out from there you figure out that the other enemies, like, dude, you're tall, you have great reading abilities, but your blocking is just not there, right? It feels like he's not trying. And they asked, and you finally see how they got Tsukishima's perspective, that because Hinata is always going to be better than him and whatnot, because that's how he feels. Like, why should he bother trying so hard, right? And what it does so great is the comparison between Asahi and Tsukishima. They both feel like Hinata is their rival, and you see how Asahi is the guy who's trying so hard because he's like, I'm not going to be left behind. I'm not going to let Hinata take the spotlight. I want to be the ace, and no one's going to take it from me. Where Tsukishima is just there, like not trying at all. It's like Hinata can have all the glory. And you see in that final game how Asahi managed to, they were in a situation where Hinata can try and steal the ball again, and you see Hinata saw Asahi's aura, like, this guy means freaking business, and spiked the ball past the blockers. It was a 6 spike, and Hinata learned to hold himself back, because he realized that he is the decoy. They don't say it, but I'm pretty sure Hinata feels that way, that he's the decoy, and that is the ace, and I can't take that ball away from him. So that's a strong message to send to Tsukishima. As you can see, Tsukishima finally sees how that paid off for Asahi. And look at Tsukishima. He clenched his fist because he feels something. It invokes something inside him. Like, he knows deep down he needs to try harder, but it's because of, like, it seems like it's like a past phobia, or that makes him unable to give it his all because of probably something that happened with his older brother. And I guess that we'll know what happens next episode. So basically, Tsukishima is that guy who's, like, that friend of yours that he's a genius. He's smart as hell. He can get like 90s, high 90s on tests if he tried, but he's not trying, and he ends up with 70s or 60s. So he's that guy. He's tall as shit. If he's so tall, he's like one of the tallest players. If he learns how to just try his best to block, and utilize that, because he can read people as well, then he will be an amazing blocker. He just needs to put the effort into it to change. So, yeah, I'm glad to see that Tsukishima is getting some freaking development, and I can't believe they're making like basically two full episodes on him. But it's great to see that he has a darker past, and that just makes this story more special. So this is it for my review, guys. As you can tell, the camera should look much better, like the graphics, the quality, because I fixed my camera issue finally. And so I thank you all for watching, and leave in comments on what you thought about this episode, and subscribe if you guys want to see more.